Let's go. Hi, Zvergan. Good to see you. How you doing, bud? Let's go talk to our Salutor. Hey, friendo.
The plan is simple. Bashka has a stand around the corner where she sells moonshine. You've got the money.
Where am I going?
I've got the will. Everything fits.
Nope.
The evening is set.
Let's try that again. That did not work. Another happy Monday with work. Well, I hope it's not too bad. So, not that way. This way? No. This way.
The plan is simple. Bashka has a stand around the corner where she sells moonshine. You've got the money. I've got the will. Everything fits. The evening is set.
You're a real strategist, brother.
In it? Okay.
Then the bald guy looks to his left, looks to his right, and pooh, smacks the cop right in the face.
Calm down, don't go hitting me now. Has anyone ever told you that you get overly excited about certain things?
Was. Alright, see you in a bit, Cardi. I should still be here. Did you have a good weekend, Swagan?
Name.
Shulsky.
From those Shulskis? Well, well, your daddy
Whoops.
will be happy.
Just like my daddy when he hears that I've been leading little Victor down the wrong path again.
Shut your mouth, punk, or my deputy will put a precautionary bullet in your right butt cheek.
Oof. Oops. We got in trouble.
Aboris wanted to show me his father's stall. He picked a bad moment. I didn't need Thaumaturge to feel his shame at that moment. We can go. Now I'm ashamed of what I felt back then. I felt superior.
Ooh. Okay. Oh, is there another place? You want to show me something else? Trip down memory lane.
What do you want to tell me, friend?
Victor, my old man will kill me when he finds out this was our doing.
Don't go yellow on me now, brother. First off, it wasn't our doing, it was mine. Second, keep a lookout if anybody's coming. I have to focus. Sete means a prick. Look, it's so pretty.
You've made the eye a little crooked.
Not that way. This way.
Victor, get it through your fucking head. I don't give a fuck about the Shulsky family money. This is a matter of my pops and my honor.
All right already, calm down. I have a different plan.
What plan? Because if Sataniswaf is involved, I'm out!
Calm down, it's not like that, but we have to get into his office.
What did you do?
I don't want to see it. We didn't realize what we were doing. We were still children. Mieszko Sycemin was a scoundrel. He ruined many people's lives. This is my pride. The same you clung to, barely discovered, but it was what pushed me into it. It got the better of me at the time. Are we all like that? Is every thaumaturge enslaved by their flaw? I was tormented by guilt for a long time. But eventually, that event made me who I am today. Didn't it?
All right. Experience all the visions Upe wants to show you. Ooh. So we could go back to Rasputin. I'm gonna go here. So I think I have to go, according to the thing, I have to go back to the cemetery. And then come here with Rasputin, maybe. But I just want to see if this will do something before I move on to the next area, I guess. Probably. Map of the Bavarian Alps, with notes and trails outlined in pencil. Someone has studied it in depth. Head full of plans for the next hike, which trails are a must and which can be skipped. There isn't enough time for everything, as long as you get to see the chamos. Perhaps you might even manage to take their photograph. Look around the church. Prayer book contains prayers spoken during exorcisms. Pages of the prayer book are read from often, although the words written on them already engrave themselves in memory. The same prayers are used for various cases of alleged possession. Incense continues to emit smoke. The suffocating odor is difficult to bear. Words repeated continuously like a mantra, regularly, often, and with great excitement, still hover over the incense smoke. Attempts to chase away Satan, cries to heaven, beseeching divine intervention for souls possessed by various evil spirits. Trace familiar clergyman. Candelabrum. The candles aren't burning. Candelabrum must be ritualistic, lit only on special occasions. Exorcisms are held regularly in the sacred place, conducted by Father Kirill. The clergyman follows his learned routine and does not take particular care to identify cases or actually help tormented souls. Lectern, used in Orthodox rites and for taking confessions. Echoes of a whisper remained atop the lectern. Confession that Kirill had heard. Confession or a silent cry for help. A desperate plea for hope. Icon with the countenance of Tsar Nikolai II. He looked at the icon for a long time, straight into the Tsar's eyes as if interrogating him, perhaps looking for inspiration. He stepped away from it with a plan formed in his head, though the icon hadn't answered. Wait, that was Rasputin. A wooden chair, nothing about it stands out. Her heart was pounding in trepidation as she sat in the chair. Words of the prayer brought no solace, nor did Christ looking calmly down at her from the icon. Fear for the entity closest to her in life overshadowed everything else. Zarina Alexandra. Zarina visits the Orthodox Church, most likely incognito, seeing as no one is talking about it. A confessor is Kirill, from whom she seeks help for her troubled heart. Her thoughts are filled with fear. Anything else? Nope. Sitting down did something?
I haven't seen you here before, young man. You look exhausted. What brings you here?
I must have gotten lost. I don't know yet where my path is taking me.
Are you a believer?
Let's go with yes.
I believe in a higher power. But during my travels, I learned that God appears under many guises.
People dress God up in different forms, and all are true. There is no way of defining him. I sense you have doubts, questions, so ask.
What is the Church's position on thaumaturgy?
That's a fairly difficult subject. There is hope for all, even for those who live in great sin.
Oh, so I live in great sin then.
Father, being a thaumaturge is a sin?
It's not up to me to say what's a sin and what isn't, but there's hope for everyone, young man.
Sure.
You're an exorcist, aren't you? I've heard you regularly drive Satan out of people here.
Yes, it's true.
Does it often work?
If the flame of doubting Thomas flickers inside you, you can soon witness the miracle of exorcism with your own eyes. Is there anything else I can help you with?
Do you really believe that nonsense, Father? That demons dwell inside people? Is that calculation or habit?
I think we aren't so different from one another. I don't question the existence of your demons, Thaumaturge.
I had to ask.
Is there still something troubling you?
You get some peculiar guests here, Father.
There is room in God's house for everyone.
It's no secret that Tsarina Alexandra is particularly God-fearing. Do you know her well?
As well as a confessor can.
So, quite well.
If you're looking for gossip about her Imperial Majesty, you've come to the wrong place. There are plenty of people at Rozhitsky Bazaar eager for such chit-chat. Unless I can help you with something else.
Do you know Grigory Rasputin, Father? He also visited this place not long ago.
Rasputin. I haven't seen him here, but yes, I know him, and I remember him well. It's impossible to forget someone like that.
How do you know one another?
From back in Petersburg, he was looking for protection, posing as a great preacher, but I was suspicious of him. He was nothing more than an ordinary charlatan. Just talking about that man sullies the palate with sin. Why do you ask about him?
No reason.
During conversation, Kirill revealed that he'd met Rasputin in Petersburg. He doesn't think very highly of him. In fact, he demonstrates hostility towards the man. Rasputin tried to ingratiate himself with the local clergy, but he didn't succeed. Rasputin has been to the Orthodox Church before. On top of that, he knows Kirill, though he didn't mention it. What is he scheming? Definitely something related to the Tsar, whose effigy he was gazing at so intently.
I feel as though this is not an accidental meeting.
Nope.
I'll be off. I'm sure you have more urgent matters to attend to, Father.
I'll be here if you want to talk. And remember, darkness does not exist without light. If your demons are real, then so is God who cursed them.
Okay. Interesting. Ooh, another thaumaturgy point. Wonder if I can change my mind yet. My mind now that I've said to Rasputin I would go with it. That's pretty. Oh.
Where do you think you're going, know-it-all? Old, we're running a business here.
It's you. What do you know? Please, please help me. I only ask these kind gentlemen for directions.
To Albuquerque, is that right?
Are you done? Look at them goddamn bigwigs. You're not gonna make fools out of us, you clown. There is no such thing as Albuquerque.
Albuquerque!
Shut your mouth. We can forget the whole thing if you drop your wallet. You can chip in too since you popped up.
I don't think so. Come on, I'll sort you out.
This one's lost it. He's asking for it.
Come on then.
Are you sure? 1 against 3?
I'll be fine.
Shut the fuck up, you're putting me to sleep. Get him, boys.
A lot of health, but... Yep. We can get rid of all of them. Ooh, I can play with the Jinn. Okay, let's get Jinn on this guy. Maybe. Yeah. Oh, I forgot to check what his thing was. Impact on owner's focus by 1. Okay. Well. Yeah, I'll absorb this damage. Do that. Ow. I'm just smacking you around the face. Okay. You're suffering, you're not. You're down. You'll probably be down in a couple of rounds, actually. Just do a quick attack on you. And... oh, who does the thing I'm thinking of? Is it you? Yeah. Inflicts damage to each enemy by suffering. I don't actually need to do anything now. Still gonna... there we go.
I must say, this was the best combat I've seen so far. They didn't fight like that in the Albuquerque saloon.
Anytime.
Thank you again for your help. Walter Pinkman.
Wiktor Szulski. I don't want to worry you, but Warsaw is not on the way to Albuquerque.
It depends on how you look at it. If it wasn't for you, my journey would have ended here. Thank you again, Mr. Szulski.
Well, he's lucky I decided to go this way. Yeah, let's go back to Rasputin and see what we can do. See if we can actually talk to him about what I just found out. Torn letter. Nearly every other day, Waldery attends some kind of meeting. What goes on there? Blah blah blah. Excerpt from a torn letter. No, never mind. I guess I had my mouse over it, but I was also moving at the time. Wait, no, I don't want to go here. I need to go to the graveyard? Wait, I do need to go here. He's not in the graveyard anymore. Maybe he's packing?
Can we go? The church is waiting.
I have a question.
Not yet. I came about something else.
Yes? What do you need?
Nope.
I'll leave you alone. I've got business to get back to.
Church, Victor.
Yeah.
Can we go? The church is waiting.
Fine, let's go.
Finally.
Yeah, I already said that I trust him. I guess I've got to go with it now. We'll see what happens.
Victor, it's about to start.
Strange. I don't remember the way here. Not at all.
Should I be nervous, friend?
This terrifies me.
Quiet there. You're not in a barn.
You're
The
louder than I
Patriarch
am.
Kiro will soon begin an exorcism on a certain boy.
I know that you and Kiro have a past. Why are we here, of all places?
Not in the least. Remember, revenge is foreign to me, Victor.
It's not about Kirill, though if by chance he trips up today, that would make me immeasurably happy. Unlike Kirill, I really do want to heal a boy who is suffering. The people must understand that I am the truth.
And what then?
Then, all that's needed is for what happens here to reach the right ears.
Off to the market with you. Don't bother folks here.
Now I would like you to look around and determine how to prepare the miracle of healing. Go now.
What's my role in all this?
The church is a divine stage. The sort I need to perform on to produce the right impression. People will see me today as a miracle worker. What's your role in this? You're a thaumaturge. Help me do it.
Okay.
I'll go take a look around.
Go, but
Let's
don't waste time.
see what we can do.
I felt something. Where is it?
Book with a warped cover. Pages read for the first time in the hope of finding some peace of mind. It's not easy to collect her thoughts, find time for herself. Semek demands so much work. She has to keep an eye on him at all times and doesn't have a moment to think or reflect. We'll go up to the boy later. Just gonna wander around while they're doing stuff. Something here? Or is it just... yeah. Teddy bear with a missing paw. Worn out playmate. Teddy bear, charmingly named Kartoflik, is loved by someone, but as is common with love, there are bad times as well. Times of undefined anger, sorrow, and incomprehension. Teddy bear lost his paw in a gesture of helplessness. Small charred icon. Holy picture was supposed to bring divine help and care. Instead, it provoked anger and became the bone of contention that caused a definite rift between mother and child. Ultimately, Simek snapped and destroyed the picture, which only stoked his mother's suspicion of demonic interference. Just go and talk to the child in the middle of the
Matyushka, can we please
service?
start?
Patience, daughter, and humility. Keep praying. You're back after all. You'll soon see the power of God.
Speak to the boy.
Hey, you. Why did you harm Kartoffelik? He said it really hurts now.
I didn't mean to. I didn't. I was angry. Papa didn't come back from the war.
I know you destroyed a holy image. Do you want to go to hell?
No, I got scared. Mama?
Is he your son? Why did you bring him here?
What business is it of yours? The devil needs to give me my son back. He's got me scared to sleep under my own roof.
Why?
He won't shut up about phantoms, and he lies and makes stuff up. And he hauls and hauls. Batyushka, faster, have mercy.
Hey, you. I've heard you were a liar.
No, I don't lie. That's not true.
And that you scare your mama making things up.
Not true. want to go home.
Don't get close to him. It's the devil speaking through him. He'll tell you anything to save himself.
The boy has a flaw that explains a lot but doesn't answer the question, what's next? There's no vile devil inside Simek, just an ordinary flaw that influences his disposition, exacerbating feelings of incomprehension and loneliness. Exorcisms may only cause him more harm. If I could remove the flaw, the boy would certainly calm down, and Rasputin could take advantage of that. I should talk to him. Yeah.
We're running out of time, Victor. What have you got for me?
I've learned the boy carries a flaw.
Perfect. And what's next?
Maybe it's what's making him upset. If I took it away... But Kiro told me to move away before it opened completely.
Don't dwell on it. It's good news. Let's get closer to God. Especially since it's a little too loud here.
Thanks be to God. They're going somewhere else to talk.
Princeps miliete caliestes defende nos in proelio. Down with the evil spirit. I drive you out in the name of Christ.
Priest! Leave that child alone.
You stand in defense of Satan. He's not a child, he's a devil.
Mama!
You're causing a child unnecessary suffering. He needs a different kind of help. True help. My help.
Quiet, don't scream. I'm not going to do anything to you.
Mama! Mama! Help!
He sees you as I do. That only means one thing. Hey, don't cry, all right? How about we talk? Have you ever seen a ghost or a monster? One like him?
Once, one was in the wardrobe, the other in the kitchen. I'm scared of them.
Have you told anyone about this?
My mama and the priest. Am I going to hell?
No, I'm not gonna have fun with him.
Calm down, everything's all right. No one's taking you to hell. I see ghosts too. Sometimes they even help me.
Why did God do this to us? Doesn't he like us?
God isn't the one who thinks we're bad. It's the people who don't have our power. They don't understand us, so they're afraid. And that makes them angry.
Will this take much longer? Kirill is about to declare me anathema. How can it be that he's crying here?
He's a thaumaturge. I didn't know that earlier.
Do you see yourself in him? Do you want to help him because no one helped you?
What will happen to me now?
Well, Victor, we're running out of time. What will happen to him now?
Don't be a dick, Rasputin. I'm hesitating.
Permit me to make it easier for you. What does being a thaumaturge mean to you?
Is it a gift or a curse?
I'd like to have been born normal. Maybe my childhood, my life would have been different. Better.
Sorry, Pierre.
Why do you think that?
I don't want to know people's secrets. Father wouldn't have made such demands. I think Father.
If I'd had my powers taken away, my father would have treated me differently. Maybe we'd have been happy as a family.
You're presuming he was any less demanding of your sister? I hope I helped. His crying bothers me.
You haven't helped, but I'm gonna take his floor so that his mother's.
I've decided that I'll transfer his floor to myself.
You're mercifully taking something from him for your own benefit.
Listen.
Are you taking me to my mama?
We're about to go back to your mama, and she will take you home. You won't see monsters anymore, and your mama won't get mad at what you say. Deal?
Yes.
Right. Yeah, like, I guessed he might be at Thaumaturge before they did.
It's all right now. Everything will be all right. Find peace inside yourself. Peace. Yes. It's all right now. Be blessed, Shimon. Be healed. It's better now, isn't it?
It's a miracle. Thank you. With all my heart.
Shimon shares his name with the name of the greatest of Christ's apostles. And you wanted to drive Satan out of him. That's blasphemy. So say I, Grigory Yefimovich Rasputin. The man you betrayed, Judas. We have made the words of God into an instrument for our own gain. Made sacred temples into a vanity fair. Satan exists, and he is here today among us. But not in the small, defenseless boy I have just cured. This evil runs rampant through our homeland, driving our great nation toward a precipice. It's time to stand against this. Let us be strong in spirit. That is the only way we can defeat Satan. Down with traitors!
Hey, you! The devil with the book!
Excuse me.
You damned magician! I'm talking to you!
What'd I do?
Officer, I was just passing by.
Victor, do you need help?
But it would be useful.
I won't say no. Looks like it'd be useful.
What was that you said, officer?
Okay. Oh, that's nice. I have a friend to help fight. Okay. He's slow though. Okay, up here. Alice. What's yours? Restore health points. Immune to negative states. Okay, let's do less. do a little, a quick little nom. And after that, wound. Oh, enemy reinforcements are on the way. Okay. Well, I should try not to get too hurt with this then. Just focus up on this guy. Here. Suffering 100 times on enemies. Okay. And then up. Yeah, just get rid of him quickly. It always makes me wince. Okay, now what? Cover and Lele. Well, I can do punch and you, yeah, you'll go for that. Well, it wasn't a punch, a quick attack. And that'll get rid of you. And then we need Lala. Transfer my stuff to them, please. Or protect me. Actually, protect me. I can just deal with the ones I have. You okay there, mate? Yeah, you're fine.
Tabona, I can see you're in over your head, officer.
Because these are wizard scum. It's not a fair fight with them.
Enough. You and you. Get them.
But
save your powers for later. They'll come in handy. Let's go.
Michal, leave him alone, bastards!
Geroy, you're coming with us too.
Oops.
although they could have left me a coat. It's chilly here.
They're going to kill us.
We'll get out of this.
I wonder how. Do you know anyone who's gotten out of the Citadel? First, the Ochrana will grill us. Then it'll be out to the prison yard.
Hey, kid. Look at me. Vanda will spring us from here. We just have to give her time. Have you learned to whistle yet? Remember, we were at Mass. We don't know anything, got it? Unlike him. And now you're going to tell me exactly what happened inside the church.
How is Wanda meant to help you?
I'm sure Wanda and our folks have already got the Citadel under watch. We don't leave our own behind. Don't change the subject. What about the church?
I did what I had to. The boy at the exorcism turned out to be a thaumaturge.
And?
I took away his gifts. Now he'll have a normal life.
Normal? I don't think so. Not here. I got the urge to pray, and I could have been having a beer at Berg's.
Jan Bialek!
No. Please, no.
Here! That's me! You've gotta get him out of here, you understand? He's not even 16.
Aww.
You have my word.
Bialek, you're coming with me.
Tell her not to miss me. And you, practice that whistling.
Perhaps I treated this situation too lightly. It seems this place is no ordinary prison and has a very rad reputation among revolutionaries. Oh, I can talk today. Scratched wall. The inscriptions appear to have been scratched out with a fingernail. One of them proclaims, "Welcome to Little Hell. Let pray for death." Mattress is covered with dark stains. Blood? Resignation oozed from the wound, along with blood. It stained the material, displaying flashes of life before glazed eyes and filling the mind with certainty. Certainty that death was near. Prisoners call this place Little Hell for good reason. It doesn't take a thaumaturge to see that this place is full of suffering and fear. We have to get out of here, but how?
You think he'll come back?
Pankratz is going to be so happy when he sees you.
Who's going to feed him now? Poor Pankratz. He'll starve to death. They're going to kill us here.
Where are you from?
From here. I live with my grandfather in Praga. He fought in the January uprising. He raised me after my father died. I wanted to make him proud, and that's why I joined our folks.
My father is dead too.
Is he? Mine died of whooping cough. He worked in a factory and everyone got sick there. We're going to die here too.
A building fell on mine.
What a bourgeois way to die.
Yeah.
Yes, I was born into money. But money doesn't bring you happiness.
The greatest lie that we tell poor people.
Even so, believe me, my life wasn't as much of a fairy tale as you'd imagine. My best friend's father was in debt to a dishonest loan shark, and we wanted to help. I think we were younger than you.
And what happened?
We went to see him with my father's gun, the one I carry with me.
And what? It went off.
The loan shark died on the spot. My father handed me some suitcases and a ticket and said never to come back.
So, He sorted it out. Sounds like a good father.
He was defending his reputation, so he got rid of me, and that was that. I didn't ask him for this.
Shulsky! Your turn.
See you.
How touching. Move your ass.
It's him.
That was disappointing. Did you know him? I see.
Really?
I can see you're still using it. I remember how it ended the story of a particular loan shark. And that sizable problem of yours, is it still following you?
I wish it was.
In a moment, it might be a problem for us both if I mess around here too long.
Let's risk it. Tell me anything of value. Then, I'll be able to find a way to help you. I wouldn't want the dredgers to pull you out of the Vistal afterward, like Svetlana Petrovna.
Great question, but where's my father's grimoire?
I'll tell you if you tell me about the church. What were you doing there?
I have to ask you something. Where is my father's grimoire?
What were you doing in the church? What were you doing in the church?
How many times can I not say anything?
Leave us alone. I don't need to introduce you two. Ready?
I know everything that I could read from his objects. What are you expecting?
Results. Find out what he did in the church and where his father's friends are.
As you wish, sir. Let's not drag this out.
Good to see you. We need to talk.
Let's talk, but I guarantee you won't like it. Greetings from inside your head. I intend to make myself at home here.
Are you still mad at me about Veles?
We're not thinking about me now. You won't trick me here, and you won't escape either. Save your energy. Think about the church and who you were there with.
Let's direct thoughts to the boy.
In the church, a young boy was undergoing an exorcism, but he wasn't possessed.
He was like us. He was a Thaumaturge.
And you took it away from him. How could you? What was worth just as much as stripping Sophia Scowon of her flaw?
Oof.
Her father hired me. Scowon promised my past would be forgotten and my sins wiped away.
So we both here for punishment.
I foresaw the gallows for you. Have you forgotten?
I don't intend to stay here that long. And you should neither.
What are you jabbering about? Escape from here? Have you lost your mind? I'd sooner tear off your head like he wants than take a risk like that.
Bring up the Tsar's secret.
Right. Think what we could do with knowledge like that.
End up on the gallows.
If we played badly.
All right.
All right. What?
Let's get out of here. That's what you want, after all. I'll help you, but you're taking me with you.
Don't leave without Father's grimoire. Maybe?
I'm not leaving here without my father's grimoire. I'm convinced Konieczkin has it.
That's right. It's in his study. 2 floors up. Just don't dawdle. Go. I'll hold Konieczkin here. But not for long, so hurry. Make it snappy. I can't hold him here long.
Go.